Hello. When I make a video, I'm never sure how useful it's going to be to my students. So what I've done is called up the last 7 days viewing figures. So apparently I've had 25,000 views in the last 7 days. Thank you very much. But let's look at the videos that people have been watching to find out how useful they might be. So my top video is this one. On Of Mice and Men. It's actually a whole lesson which hopefully you can see is 48 minutes long. That takes you all the way from C to A star for the AQA exam board, but it works with other exam boards. And then exactly the same thing, but this time with an inspector calls, again 48 minutes long. Harry Salles teaches me how to cheat legally on an inspector calls. That's a really useful video, especially if you're allowed a copy in the exam. My son Harry got 99% in his literature exam, and so this is a way to find out how he did it. How to get an A star grade on an inspector calls. That's well, that's what you want to know, isn't it? So have a look at that one. I think this one is also in that one up here. Eva Smith explains the whole of an inspector calls. This is actually quite a long video, 55 minutes long. It's really interesting to me that the longer ones get a lot more views, but you really have to watch the whole thing. If you watched all of that, you would understand the whole play, back to front, inside out. Comprehensive Guide to Slim, that's a recent video that I've only just made, but obviously viewers like that one. Again, it's a really long one that shows me that students are working quite hard, but if I come across to the average view, you can see that, you know, 1 person in 10 is probably watching the whole video, and others are sort of dipping out after a few minutes. The watch time is usually a guide as to how useful it is, and Slim comes out really high at 10 minutes. I've no idea what an average YouTube view is, and YouTube won't tell me, but this also includes people who click on the video, watch it for 10 seconds and say, oh, actually, this isn't the right thing. So it's really difficult to get a high watch time. Anyway, revise all the themes of Mice and Men. That's super useful. And I don't even include the American Dream and Friendship because everybody knows about those. So it's all the other themes. Again, a 32-minute video, so you will understand the novel inside out if you do that. Then there's some character ones. So that one's on Curly. Again, this is my son Harry Salles, who you remember, I hope, got 99%. And he teaches me how to answer an Of Mice and Men question. This is a very new one, only released this week, on how to write about inequality in the inspector calls. It uses somebody's essay. That one uses someone's essay on Lenny. Here we come down to crooks. This one goes down very well, apparently. Again, it's a longer video, 21 minutes, and you can see that the longer the video, obviously the more you're going to get out of it, and also the more thought I've put into it. So, hopefully you can see a good guide of videos to watch. I'm going to come down here to everything you need to know about George. That again will teach you everything you need to know about the whole of the novel and Inspector Calls, but I'm just doing it through telling you about George. That's a colossal 1 hour and 31 minutes. And if we come down to this one here, this is one of my most watched videos for the year, and it's a poetry video, Carol Ann Duffy. If you want to see my poetry videos, they normally have higher watch times. Students at the minute aren't revising poetry because they're panicking about Of Mice and Men, and an inspector calls, because that's on Monday. So my message is, don't panic, find the right video to watch. I hope I've given you an idea of which ones to look for, and good luck with your revision. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want more, don't forget to subscribe.